Good morning, collective. How y'all doing this morning? I hope everyone woke up giving God the Most High, Lord God, gratitude this morning for the gift of life, for the gift of the present as of right now, for the things that you have, and for your life in this moment, as well as where your life is going. So, of course, we're going to start off with something positive this morning before all the karmic toxic teas start coming in. So, collective, in this spread that I have, right now, the way that I feel with deep reflection. Through deep reflection, profound intuitive insights emerge. I feel like you are on a journey of deep self-reflection. So, whatever journey that you're on, a self-love journey, a spiritual journey, a healing journey, whatever that journey may be for you personally, you're in a state of deep reflection. Okay? Mind and heart harmony. When mind and heart aligns, your intuition becomes crystal clear. So, what I feel like is that in the midst of all of this deep reflection, right? Of course, we are all coming from some things in our past that damaged us. Trauma, things that were trying to break us, things that were trying to ruin our life, whether they were people, whether they were supernatural forces, whatever it is, because of the pain and the trauma that you've been through, you've learned to understand that when your heart aligns, when your mind and your heart is on the same page, things become easier. And this is the reason why the low vibrational people want to keep us in a low vibrational state, okay? Because they don't want us to surrender to the flow of life. Flow of life. Surrender to life's natural flow. Trust where it takes you. The thing of it is that especially if you have like a high spiritual calling and that kind of a thing, you have to learn to trust God and to trust your intuition. Now, it looks like you put up some energetic boundaries with your past, which are people from your past. Energetic boundaries. Set clear energy boundaries to protect your intuitive power. And so the thing of it is that these people or your past, your situations, whatever it is that sent you on this journey, okay, they were basically, how do I want to put it? What is the word I'm looking for? These people knew your power. I'll put it to you like that. These people knew your power. And because of that, they tried to, they tried to disturb it. So you had to put up energetic boundaries. But what you're doing, collective, is that amongst all of this deep reflection, okay, you are gaining a new perspective. And with the barrier maze, confusion may feel overwhelming, but remember that every maze has an exit. You might be struggling with difficult problems, but shifting your perspective could reveal the solution. So I have been saying this since I done it, okay? But a change in perspective will change your life. Again, the low vibrational people that were around you, low vibrational energies, low vibrational people, they want you to be confused. They want you to be upset. They want you to be depressed. They want you to be worried, anxious, stressed the fuck out. So that you cannot figure out what is going on around you. So you cannot pick up and find a solution. Low vibrational energy feeds off of those things. But see, you understood that love comes from within. And this is what you've been finding out through your deep reflection. You've been expressing more gratitude. Oh, shit. Gratitude brings more joy and abundance. Have you been overlooking the good in your life? Take a moment to appreciate what you have. This mindset will attract even more positivity. Gratitude is one of the highest frequencies you can operate on. And what you have to understand is that you have to be an energetic match for whatever life, whatever your dream life is. Okay, you have to be an energetic match to that. Telepathy, your intuition is connecting you with others. Have you experienced moments of deep understanding with someone? Pay attention to these subtle connections. They could hold the answers you need. As you raise your vibration, you're going to call in people that are like you. So pretty much like your soul tribe. Allure, cherish the beauty that attracts you. Have you been too busy to appreciate the good things around you? Take time to enjoy and value the moments and people that bring you joy. So that falls along the lines of gratitude. And I'm telling you, once you operate in gratitude, once you change your perspective and you gain a new perspective, you're going to look at your situation and you're going to look at the people that were around you, that were in your past. You're going to look at them in a different light. Especially with listening to your intuition. And it takes a special type of trust, faith, and understanding to let your intuition guide you. Once you surrender to life's natural flow and you let your intuition and you let God guide you, you're going to unlock all type of levels in your life. Someone could need to get outside and get grounded. And so that was one thing. When I gained a new perspective on my situation, that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. And once I did that, I shifted out of that anger. I shifted out of that hurt. You know what I'm saying? I went within. I realized who I was and why these people were trying to hurt me. Why these people were trying to break me. I realized that I was much more of a big deal than these people around me tried to make me feel. They want you to stay in anger. They want you to stay in rage. They want you to stay in hurt. But once I shifted my perspective and I said, hey, these things happen to me for a reason, because I have a mission with my Father. So I understood the assignment at that point. And it was smooth sailing from there.
Power on.
I love you guys. And you have a good day, okay?